Hi, I'm Casey, co-founder of Koi Pond Studio, and today we're going to learn how to do a couching stitch. Have you ever noticed sometimes when you stitch a diagonal line, your stitches aren't joining up and it looks a bit choppy? A couching stitch is a great way to fix this to help smooth this out. It's really good for letters as well as any other areas where you have a straight diagonal line made up of one stitch. So let's have a look at the difference between these two. I'm just going to anchor my thread using the waist knot method. Check out our continental or basket weave stitch tutorial to learn how to do this. I'm just going to do a normal continental stitch. Again, check out our tutorial if you want to learn how to do that. As I stitch these, you'll see that because the stitch is going over the intersection and is diagonally slanted towards the right, it's just not going to join up properly. Right? I just go ahead and trim away that waist knot. So this is the typical stitch that you would do if you were doing continental or basket weave. To do a couching stitch instead, we'll do a long line that will then tack down to help create this smoother diagonal line. So starting with the top intersection again, instead of coming up in the top right hole, I'm instead going to go up through the top left hole and then bring my needle all the way down the diagonal to this final intersection. And I'm going to go down in the bottom right hole. This is the opposite way that we usually do our continental or basket weave stitch. Now I'm going to come all the way back to the top of this line and then do my normal continental stitch, coming up through the top right and then down through the bottom left. Again, up through the top right and down through the bottom left. This is essentially making little cross stitches, if you're familiar with that craft as well. And there we have it. The only difference is that we added that extra line at the start and then we covered it. Happy stitching!